Hello, this is Karin Tavares, and this is my dramatic analysis of a racing in the Sun by Lorraine Hasbury. When I read this play, what really stayed with me is how real everything felt. It didn't feel like a dramatic performance. It felt like watching a real family trying to handle stress, pressure, and hope all at the same time. To me, the play is really about what it feels like to want a better life, but feel limited by society and by circumstance that you cannot control. The story follows a black working class family trying to move forward. But the deeper focus is how their different dreams start affecting their relationships. I think the author is showing that racism and financial struggle are not just social problems. They affect everyday decisions, emotions, and even self-respect. One thing that stood out to me is that dignity and pride seem just as important as money, sometimes even more. The story mainly centers on the Junior family receiving an insurance check and deciding what to do with it. The money creates tension because everyone wants something different. Walter wants success and respect. Mama wants safety and stability. Benata wants independence and identity. None of their goals are wrong, but they don't match, and that creates conflict inside the family. They also face pressure from outside, especially racism and housing discrimination, which makes every decision feel more serious. The biggest opposing forces I noticed were hope versus limitation, pride versus fear, and personal dreams versus family responsibility. At the beginning, we just see a normal morning in their apartment, but even that feels tense, the space feels crowded, and you can feel stress even in simple moments. The tone feels serious and realistic, and the dialogue sounds like real conversation, not formal or dramatic. The story feels very focused and everything builds toward one major decision. Every problem adds more pressure. Like the arguments about money, they move to a white neighborhood, and especially when Walter loses the investment money. For me, the biggest emotional moment is when the family is offered money not to move. At the point, the decision is no longer just about where they live; it's about the dignity and what they believe they deserve. The climax is when Walter refused the money. That moment felt powerful because it didn't fix everything, but it showed growth and self-respect. I feel like the moment the family decided who they are. The characters feel very human to me. Walter feels desperate to prove himself. Mama feels like strength and stability. Benata feels like someone searching for identity. Ruth feels like endurance, just trying to keep going. Each person wants something meaningful, but each faces obstacles. Walter wants success but feels limited. Mama wants stability but carries responsibilities for everyone. Benata wants independence but depends on the family. Ru wants peace but live with constant stress. Their goals make sense but they don't fit together easily, and that keeps the tension alive. What made the play feel especially real to me is how similar it is to real family situations. Sometimes families have one big opportunity like moving or making a major financial decision, and everyone disagrees about what is best. Even when people love each other, pressure creates conflict. That's why this story felt relatable to me. Overall, the drama comes from realistic emotions, a strong conflict, and one important decision that defines the family's future. For me, the plays show that dreams matter, but dignity and self-respect are what truly define a person in a family. Thank you.